Production on Avengers Doomsday, aka the next film in the Avengers franchise, is about to start any moment now, and of course for the better part of the last 2 months, pre-production has been happening in London. And thanks to Forbes, we now know exactly how much money was spent during the pre-production, and if this is any indicator, this is going to be an absolutely insane and expensive film. So I think most people here know how this works. If you don't, a film doesn't just start shooting automatically because there's a section of the production that's known as the pre-production. This is where everything that they saved up money for and or know is going to be built as sets is being built. So for example, Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars will be shooting in London. They are occupying some of the biggest sound stages in the world. And pre-production means that they started building the sets for those films on these giant sound stages. So what we know due to Forbes, who was able to get their hands on some local filings over in London, is that Avengers Doomsday and its pre-production has already racked up a budget of $8 million. And again, this is just for sets. Now, I don't think I need to tell you, but I will. This is a lot to spend on multiple football-sized warehouses where you're just building massive sets. And this is, of course, going against what they did with many parts of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania and Thor: Love and Thunder, where they used the Mandalorian volume tech where everything looked flat and Unreal Engine-like, because that's literally what it was. It just looked like a video game that doesn't have all its textures on it. So the fact that they're spending or have spent already this much, and if we look at the Russo brothers making one of the most expensive movies of all time recently, aka The Electric State, which cost $320 million on Netflix, yeah, they're going big with this one. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because Russo brothers are allowed to spend big. You know, look at what they did for the MCU. Outside the MCU, they haven't found much success, especially not with Electric State, but still, this is telling you they're going big, and that this is like a Hail Mary type of, we're bringing everything back. Now, if they've already spent this much on this film, can you imagine how much they're going to spend on Secret Wars? Because you just got to think about the bigger picture here, because Infinity War, that budget, I mean, Endgame blew it away at the end. So we're probably following that same pattern here, which will be very interesting to look at when we see more financials and breakdowns. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.